Hey yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been trying my ass off to not have to make this video. For real. I'm just tired of the government just not doing their job, basically. At the end of the day, that's what I'm angry about. Because we've gotten to the point where we just allowing shit to happen and not challenging nothing. We're not saying this is uncalled for, and we know the behavior of this person already, but yet we're just letting that shit rock. And I just don't understand it, because I'm like, bro, if anybody else was to do the same thing, y'all be the first people to crash out and be like, nah, stop this, man, stop. No, we can't have this happen to us. This is too expensive. And all of a sudden we have a fucking wannabe TV star walk in office, basically say, fuck it, I'm gonna throw my dick around and put it in front of y'all face. Y'all ain't about to do shit, and we don't do shit. And it really pisses me off, because I know I physically by myself can't do nothing. And then for the last month, I've been angry because I was like, I can't do nothing to change this shit, and I've been wanting to. I've been really trying my ass off to not make this video because of that. I know how I am, right? I'm a type of person that I'm quiet and chill until I feel something wrong is happening, and then all of a sudden I jump out the window. Y'all nigga, nah, that's not finna fucking happen. Y'all not finna just make shit your way just because you want it to go your way. I don't like that, bro. You have to understand, everybody is in the same boat as you. Everybody's dealing with the same shit as you, but you want to sit here and pretend like your boat's better than everybody else's. First of all, sir, I just want to point it this way. You have money, cool. You want to keep your money, also cool. All I'm asking is stop trying to take out everyone else while you're doing that, because the 70 cents increase, the dollar increase, the 2 times this, all that shit that's finna happen ain't gonna change for you. You don't give a shit. But us, the broke people that you think that we don't fucking matter, are like, just give us a chance. That's it. Just give me a chance to make some money. Y'all just continuously taking shit from us because y'all want to show that y'all better than who? What are we doing? What are we out here actually doing? Because I just don't understand how we can sit here and move a specific way and then turn around and act like we ain't did nothing wrong. First of all, what have Congress been doing? For real, y'all's job is to check the president. Y'all ain't checking his lapdog right now. I'm confused. This nigga ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He is just somebody that Donald Trump likes, and all of a sudden y'all like, no, he cool, he can do whatever he needs to do. And then and at the same time be claiming, oh no, we don't appreciate this, we gonna stop this, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. Y'all gonna do a lot of shit that ain't happened yet. I'm just saying, y'all job is to check. Bro, when are y'all gonna check him? And I understand that y'all got all 3 houses, and I'm not sitting there saying that, oh, the Republicans need it. If you see something wrong, just stop it. Why are we having to do this shit? Why are we having to be at each other's throat because some guy just wants to have it all? And it genuinely feels like the US and Russia are just going to sit there and cozy up with each other just so that way one of them can take over the entire board. And I don't feel like it's going to be the US, because all y'all just let shit. I don't typically go and deep dive into stuff unless I truly believe I need to know this information. There is no way that everybody's sitting here just reading headlines. Ain't nobody taught you in school to just dive in a little bit deeper to see if he's telling the truth. Just to see if he's telling the truth. Not to sit there and read line by line. But y'all so fucking lazy. Y'all won't even double check to make sure his math is correct. This nigga, he got in trouble for inflating his numbers, and y'all still gonna believe him when he talk numbers? This nigga got convicted of falsifying documents. Convicted for falsifying, I don't know how he's lied about how much money his property is worth. So he's going to continue to lie about how much we're spending on this, how much we're spending on that. He's going to continuously do that because ain't nobody checked his behavior. Because as soon as he got convicted, he turned around and was basically washed away because he became president, which we all know that he gets a pardon. And because he's president, he is basically untouchable. So that's probably the reason why he wanted to be president, other than the fact to change and make sure that he gets more money. I'm sure that the main reason is because he didn't want to have to deal with these convictions and let go of all of this money that he made. Then turn around and basically say, I'm taking from everybody who's dumb before I leave, and if I have an opportunity, I'm going to stay in office for as long as I can. We have laws in place to make sure that everybody in the United States is safe, protected, and has a chance at success. He's trying to take it where no one has access to success except for the people that he likes. And I'm gonna say that I tell my people this all the fucking time. I don't believe bro's racist. I think bro just want to make money and protect his money. And if we ain't a part of his plan, he's gonna push us off the board. He is not a person that plays chess. He plays checkers, and that's all he knows how to do is play checkers. He doesn't think ahead. He thinks right now. Just come on. Just think for a second more than just about yourself. This man is going to screw everybody. And I don't know if I can deal with 4 years of him screwing everybody. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. 90% of what he's saying doesn't affect me. I could live my life and not say anything and leave it completely alone, but it just doesn't feel right. And there's something inside me that's making me scream saying, no, this is not right. Bro, this is not okay. You cannot just do whatever you want just because you want to play bully. I understand the United States is a low-key bully to all these other countries. We do things that we know we just kind of strong shoulder shit. This man is basically just slapping the books out of your hand and say, do something about it. And then every other country is just going to do this. Any smart person knows to stop a bully, put your hands on him to make to stop the bully. So what is our president doing? He is setting it up so we will get punched in the face by these other countries that he's disrespecting. He's already disrespected Ukraine, already disrespected Canada and Mexico. He ain't never liked China. He put that on basically day one. He ain't never liked China. We have to understand, this man don't care about you. He don't care about me. He don't care if you white. He don't care if you Mexican. He don't care. He wants his money. He gonna make sure he has his money, and he's gonna get as much as he can before he leaves. It's a strategy to make as much money before he leaves, because he knows when he leaves that he's probably gonna get convicted again. He's probably gonna have to deal with that. He understands that, but he's going to try to prolong it as long as possible. That's why he introduced the opportunity to have a third term, even though it's already in the Constitution. You only get 2 terms. He's trying to push for a third and manipulate it in a way that no one else can get a third, basically. And if you think about it, why wouldn't he just push it for a 4th and a 5th and a 6th? And at that point, you become a king/dictator. And he already been praising like, well, I ain't saying that that's what I feel like, but if that's how the American people feel, he's doing it on purpose to fuck us. And we're letting that shit happen. Letting it happen is what's pissing me off. Because I know if I see something that's wrong that's being done to me, I say something. I feel like either A, Congress don't give a shit, then this is what they truly want to happen, or they're too afraid to make change happen because they know it would disrupt all the plans that they got going on right now, and they actually gonna have to start working for the American people, and they don't want to do that. And they know if they change anything that he's doing, that they're gonna have to fix it for the people, and they're not trying to look out for just themselves. Honestly, I couldn't run for president if I wanted to. I'm too young. But there's so many different ways we can handle things. So many different ways, and not instead of just trying to bully, because this what's happening right now. Let's bully everyone, get everyone off of our side, so that way when shit pop off, because it eventually will pop off, we have only the people that Trump likes as our teammates. When have we ever been on Russia's side? I don't personally care. I just want to live in a world where nobody's shooting each other. Nobody's trying to take over land. Nobody's trying to do all this shit. I want to live in a world where everybody actually tries to find a way to create instead of destroy. But that is what these people want. Destruction. Just so they can all have it for themselves. For when they die, for them not to have that shit no more because they're dead. Yes, let that sink in. You doing all this money grabbing, all this gimme just to die, and then you have to give it to somebody else anyway. But and they gonna let things like keeping the family line, there ain't gonna be no problem. And it's still not in your hands, right? You don't get to touch it. And if they decide to do something else, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. It's not in your hands no more, right? Congratulations. So what happens if you get me as the inheritor to this, and I just change all this shit up? Now I just disrupted your whole life plan to get the world in your hands, and I just give it away to everybody. You gonna hate me because I disrupted your plans, but we all know it's not yours to begin with. This earth was given to us to live on. What the fuck do we need more of? If we was to actually try to look into harnessing clean energy seriously and not trying to make a profit, we would be way better off. But we can't do that because we got to make money. If we was to look into ways to fight world hunger and bring food to different places, we wouldn't fight over resources because everybody would have the resources. But the thing is there's greed in this world, and that ain't never gonna change, because until you shake your greed, the next person not gonna shake their greed, and the next person ain't gonna shake their greed, all because we all want something for ourselves. I've been saying this for years. I just want peace. I want to be happy, and I want my family to be protected. I don't want y'all can keep the fancy stuff, bro. I ain't care what happens. I don't care how much I get. I don't want none of the fancy shit, because y'all just making y'all create your own problems. At the end of the day, I can live my life right how I am right now, and ain't nothing gonna change for me. But y'all out here, y'all can't deal with the fact that you have to have the biggest house because your next door neighbor has a slightly bigger house than you. I need a bigger pool because my neighbor 4 streets down got a bigger pool. I need this, I need that. Why? Because someone else has it and you don't. And that's the whole reason why we have wars to begin with. Somebody has something that you don't, and instead of sitting there trying to work something out, you'll much rather shoot them in the face for it. This is coming from somebody that carries. I don't carry to sit there and get my way. I carry to make sure that what is mine is protected, and that's it. And I really wish that's how other countries and other places in the country that I live in actually thought. I really do. I'm really tired of this, man. Like I said, I wasn't trying to make this video. I think making videos like this ain't gonna do nothing, personally. I think that me saying this is just gonna be gone in the wind. But I'm tired of this, bro. I am so tired. I'm tired of every day we're sitting here trying to figure out what the fuck this nigga said today. What's getting on the chopping block today? What's going to disappear tomorrow? Bro, I don't care who you are, what you do, what you like. If you ain't for peace, you ain't for me. Hoard as much as you want. You ain't gonna make me change nothing. Take as much as you want. You ain't gonna change how I feel. As long as what I got is for me and my family, that's all I need. I don't need nothing else. But how many of y'all can do the same? How many of y'all can actually sit here and tell me for a fact that you are happy where you at? Because I guarantee you, when you get to where you want to be, you're gonna sit there and complain and then say you want something else. All I want is peace and happiness. I don't want to be stressed. I'm tired of being stressed out. I'm tired of having to wake up not knowing what is going to be taken away from me just by somebody's whim, just because they ain't feel like it, just because they think it's cool, or they don't think it's cool, or they don't like it, whatever. Like, and to find out that we actually do need it, we actually do want that, we actually need that in life, because if not, well, then the whole world's gonna come crashing down. And then y'all pretend like, oh, well, bad bro, I didn't mean to mess that up, and then have to rehire thousands of people, tens of thousands of people at this point. I don't even know. To be honest with y'all, I genuinely think that y'all just allow it to happen because y'all want it to happen that way. Y'all not doing nothing because y'all want to be better off. And I think it's funny because the diversity and something and inclusion. I think that the people that wanted to get rid of that just know that they're not qualified for the position, or they don't want to have to fight for the position no more, and then they get mad because and I've always been the type of person, I don't care who you are. If you can do the job, that's all I need you to do. And I got a business. And I get rid of people that all the time that I don't need. If you can do the job, I don't give a fuck if you the blackest white person I've ever seen in my life. I don't know. Like, I just don't care. Because if you can get the job done left and right. And he's sitting there trying to make it sound like it's merit-based, but we all know what that means. If I don't like you, you don't have to hire you. That's what merit-based really means. It means I don't like you, I don't hire. That's all that means. And that's stupid because I've always thought the portion of job applications was stupid, because I'm like, why do we need to tell you what our race is? You can see my qualifications, and then when I get there, you can tell me if the race shit matters. But let's be honest. The fuck does your race portion of the application actually help? It helps you pick who you want, push the rest to the side, and we already know if you are racist in this place, you're going to do this shit anyway behind closed doors. You don't need to have nobody tell you to do it. You know you do it anyway. So stop playing. Now it's just, oh, now the president says I can do it, so fuck y'all. And then it proves, because Walmart, the moment that they heard that, they said, bet, I ain't gonna do that shit. Target, same thing. And it's just like, dog, I ain't even asking y'all to just add more black people. I'm asking y'all to just get rid of the race shit off the application to begin with at this point. Because then you're actually doing merit-based. That is completely merit-based. This will go based off your job history, going based off your schooling, going based off of this, and not have anything to do with race. Has nothing to do with sex. It has nothing to do with nothing except for what you are qualified to do. But I bet you they're not going to do that part, because then that would get rid of all the good white men that they want to keep in there. And again, I'm not trying to put race in every fucking thing in the world, but y'all know this shit. We know who we want and who we don't want. We don't want them hood rat people, but y'all associate all black people with hood rats. Y'all associate all building or construction people as Mexicans, because it is easier to put everybody in a box than it is to sit there and figure out who's in the box. I'm a musician, dog. I don't have a job. I'm an independent artist. I'm a singer. I have no reason to sit there and jump into this fight. But y'all have got to stop this shit. Man, I'm so frustrated. I don't know if this is still a thing or if it got changed, but they were trying to change something to make it where you have to have 2 forms of ID or a birth certificate to sit there and say who you are for voting. They're doing that so that way women can't vote. It is a backdoor way to do that, because if you're married, your name ain't gonna be the same unless you decided to keep your name the same. And most women don't keep their name the same. So it's easier to sit there and do that. First of all, if you can't vote, then you wouldn't go and try to vote. Every time he's talked about voter fraud, it came out to be false. But y'all keep thinking that this nigga's getting played, but yet this nigga won. So why is he complaining now? What's he need to complain about? He won. Damn near by a landslide. I don't know, bro. I'm making this video, not even sure if I'm gonna release it. I'm just tired. I really am. I think this is more. I just needed an opportunity to speak without somebody interrupting me. And for y'all, if you release it, hopefully y'all fuck with it and be like, yeah, this telling the truth. I don't know, bro. I really don't know anymore. I don't know if we are. I hate it when everybody was talking shit last time, talking about, 2020 is gonna be World War III. The way things are shaking up, we might actually fall into that this time for real, because he knows he can shake shit up and nobody's gonna challenge him. And that's the problem. Nobody's challenging him. Nobody. I see a couple videos online like, when are Democrats gonna do something? When are they gonna do? How about we just do something? What if we all decided to all post a video or all sit there and share how much we hate this shit? You can't ignore this shit. And that's the whole the reason why they didn't like TikTok is because they couldn't control TikTok. Imagine if everybody on TikTok was like, this is some bullshit. Use the weapon against them, bro. That's all I'm saying. And y'all did it. Y'all said everybody, as soon as TikTok disappeared, everybody got on red note. Y'all did shit out of spite, but y'all ain't doing shit now because they're like, oh, wait a minute. That's not what he meant. That's not what y'all was here and justify all of this shit. For what? I don't know. Y'all justify his actions, but y'all would never, ever allow anybody else to do the same thing. I feel like if Donald Trump would have came out with Megan Thee Stallion shaking ass, y'all would have been like, yo, he's trying to be down for the people. But because Camilla did it, y'all over here like, nah, I think it's weird. I think anybody shaking ass in fucking politics is dumb. Y'all all tripping on her. But I feel like if he was to do it, y'all be like, good idea. And I think I'm losing my mind. I genuinely think I'm about to lose my fucking mind because I don't know what I'm just going off the top of my brain. I'm looking off to the side to make sure I'm still recording. That's it. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. Like, I really don't know what to do about this because I do nothing. I can't decide today that I'm going to do this, or I can't decide tomorrow I get a group of people to all say the same thing, but y'all are so fucking scary or just shocked in general, just like, what the fuck, to actually be able to do something about it. And I'm just like, bro, I guess I'm just gonna have to start because if I don't start, who is? Because everybody's doing that. Like, okay, so stop them. Okay, but who's gonna stop him? But it's like, we have to stop him. We have to decide that this is wrong. And I genuinely feel like we're all waiting for some superhero to come in and save the day. I don't think we're going to get another Abraham Lincoln. I don't think we're going to get another Martin Luther King Jr. or Malcolm X. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to get another JFK because nobody's doing anything. It's like everybody nowadays think that all that happened on TV. Just someone just was like, nah, that would be a fire line. Like, nah, that's real. People did shit. Y'all ain't doing shit. And it's pissing me off because it's like, why? I again, genuinely think that this is going to do anything. I don't think y'all even going to see this video. I think that when I post it, it's just going to sit there. But I am tired. I'm tired of this shit. I am tired of it. I took a break from rants. This ain't even going to be on my main channel. I took a break from all that because I just feel like nobody really listens. No one cares. But I'm pissed off. I'm trying to be calm. This pissed and calm at the same time, if you ain't noticed. But like, what are we doing? Almost 30 minutes of me just sitting here like, yo, the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? I really need to know because this ain't it. There's no way we have a president allowing niggas to scam each other. There's no way we have a president allowing people to lose money. There's no way we're having a president or a Congress or a government just allowing people to die. We're letting people not have health care. We're not giving people have jobs, and it's going to be to the point where everybody's going to be homeless, sick, and needing help. And 4 people are going to have all the money in the world because Trump said so. I don't know what to do. I'm not the answer. I know that. Listen, y'all not changing nothing. Y'all not attempting to change nothing. And I'm the type of guy that if y'all ain't trying to help me, I am not going to try to help you. But I'm going to say this. And the next person that try to take office better be on a best behavior. I just can't. And I know for a fact this is what's going to happen. And I'm the type of person, I'm not going to sit here, I have foresight in it like that. But I usually am correct when I call things out. If he does get pulled from office, y'all ain't ever gonna let this shit slide again. I guarantee it. I guarantee you, I don't care who in office, y'all will never allow the shit that he doing to happen again, because y'all know. And if he happens to last another 4 years and he doesn't get the ability to be a third term, y'all gonna see every president after this try to do some wild shit on the day that they get in office, inauguration day. Cause I ain't never seen a grown man in front of everybody just say, bet you ain't gonna do nothing about it. We're trying to be, never mind. I've been talking for a while. I have a lot more to say, I'm gonna be honest. I got a lot more on my mind. Honestly, this is gonna go out how it is. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Alright, I'll holler at y'all then later.